Welcome to EduRev, your one-stop destination for UPSC preparation, where every story connects to your syllabus and every headline strengthens your GS foundation. Let's explore today's top current affairs for the 14th of October 2025 and decode why each matters for your UPSC exam. India-Canada relations revived. India and Canada have decided to hit the reset button. The two nations are reviving ties in trade, energy, technology, and agriculture after a year of diplomatic chill. Remember, this fits directly under GS Paper 2 International Relations, covering India's bilateral relations and diaspora diplomacy. The $33.9 billion trade figure and a 1.6 million strong Indian diaspora highlight India's global soft power. With new Canadian leadership under Mark Carney, both sides are looking to strengthen cooperation, a classic case of how leadership transitions impact diplomacy. Integrated Alert System (SACE). Next, India's disaster management capacity just got smarter. The SACE platform, developed by NDMA and CDOT, integrates alerts from multiple agencies to issue real-time, geo-targeted warnings. For UPSC, this is key under GS3 Disaster Management. It reflects India's progress in building resilient infrastructure and technology-driven governance, both crucial for your mains answers. UNESCO's Virtual Museum. Reclaiming the world's lost heritage culture meets technology here. UNESCO's new Virtual Museum of Stolen Cultural Objects digitally revives looted artifacts, some even from India. This links to GS1 Art and Culture and GS2 International Institutions. With nearly 240 missing artifacts showcased, the initiative reinforces India's ongoing efforts against cultural theft, an ethical and diplomatic theme you can quote in essays. Snow leopards, the world's least genetically diverse big cat. The majestic snow leopard, or ghost of the mountains, faces a silent genetic crisis. A Stanford study finds it has the lowest genetic diversity among big cats. This topic directly maps to GS3, Environment and Biodiversity. Remember India's Project Snow Leopard, 2009, and Secure Himalaya initiatives, perfect examples of conservation through community participation and international collaboration. A green transition, accelerating at express speed. Next stop, sustainability. India's first hydrogen powertrain rolled out in July 2025, marking a giant leap toward Indian Railways' goal of net zero emissions by 2030. For UPSC, this is a must-know under GS3, Infrastructure and Environment. It combines renewable energy adoption, climate finance, and innovation, buzzwords that can elevate your mains writing. Beyond Sharm el-Sheikh, the hard road to lasting Israel-Palestine peace. Shifting to international politics, the Gaza Peace Summit in Egypt saw a partial truce and hostage exchange. While it signals hope, long-term peace remains uncertain. Relate this to GS2, international relations, particularly India's support for a two-state solution, a recurring theme in UPSC questions on foreign policy and diplomacy. Virtual Museum of Stolen Cultural Objects, India's contribution. Two Indian sculptures from the Mahadev Temple, Chhattisgarh, Nataraja and Brahma, feature prominently in UNESCO's Virtual Museum. This re-emphasizes India's global fight for heritage restitution, linking culture, ethics, and international law, a relevant reference for GS1 essays or art and culture case studies. Delhi's morphological ridge declared reserved forest. The Delhi government has moved to notify 41 square kilometers of the southern ridge as reserved forest, protecting the city's green lungs. This connects to GS3, Environment and Ecology. The ridge, part of the ancient Aravalli Range, prevents desertification and curbs air pollution, a perfect case for urban ecology and sustainable development. Gomti River Rejuvenation Mission. The UP government's Gomti Rejuvenation Mission targets 95% sewage interception, a major push for river conservation. This directly links to GS3, water resources and pollution control. Expect similar themes in environment or governance based mains questions. NATO's steadfast known nuclear exercise. The NATO nuclear readiness exercise, hosted in the Netherlands, reinforces collective defense strategies. This belongs under GS2, International Security and Strategic Affairs. Knowing the difference between nuclear deterrence and disarmament efforts can give you an analytical edge in essays and prelims. Anna Mani, the Weather Woman of India. Finally, let's celebrate Indian science. The National Book Trust's new biography honors Anna Mani, the visionary physicist who built India's ozone and solar radiation monitoring systems decades ago. Her story beautifully ties into GS3, science and technology, ethics in research, and women's contribution to nation building. A name worth remembering for both prelims and essay papers. Summary. So today's headlines span diplomacy, science, climate, culture, and conservation, all integral pillars of your UPSC syllabus. Remember, the key is not memorizing facts, but linking them to broader themes like sustainable growth, international cooperation, and inclusive governance. That's all for today's edition of UPSC Daily Current Affairs powered by EduRev. Stay ahead with verified summaries, MCQs, and notes, all available on the EduRev app, free to download on the Play Store and iOS App Store. Keep learning, keep revising, and as always, stay curious, stay confident, and stay with EduRev.